While a 3-0 record has been good enough to keep the Shenango Forks Blue Devils ranked #1 in the state in Class C, the road ahead is pretty tough. Week 5 against Newark Valley, Week 6 against Maine Endwell, but first tonight, Week 4 against Green. The Trojans trying to get their first win of the year on homecoming night, but the Blue Devils' first play is a touchdown, so it's 6-0 Forks. Trojans trying to answer, but Cole Nelson gets stripped. Blue Devils fall on the football, and we are headed the other way. Jack Sherwood under center, his second play of the night from scrimmage, and it's a 44-yard wing pass to Cody Lamond. Lamond taken off for the touchdown. Blue Devils up 13-0. Very next drive, the Trojans forced to punt. This one in the air, but L.J. Watson, got to keep your eye on the ball, botches the catch. Joe Phillips picks it up for the great field position for Green. Same drive, second quarter, Zach Orzel thinking end zone, but Dylan Studer thinking INT. Taking the knee, Blue Devils cruise from there, 39-3. Meanwhile, the rival Shenango Valley Warriors traveling up I-88 to Oneonta, and this one not going the Yellow Jackets' favor early on. Warriors getting the safety on the botched fumble on the punt, and that's 2 points for the red and silver. Then the Yellow Jackets back to punt again, and that's a pick 6 for the Warriors rather. And then, as you can see here, the ensuing kickoff, Yellow Jackets taking it 98 yards all the way to the house, and no final score reported in this one. We're still waiting on that telegram to arrive. It's a long drive down from Oneonta. Meanwhile, in Tyoga, the Tigers looking to stay perfect against the Saints, with Seton banged up on the roster. Tigers defense pouncing on the opportunities. Nick Sargent with the INT in the air. The Tigers had 2 in the first half, and one of them returned for a touchdown. Tyoga goes on for the 48-0 shutout win. Out Route 17, Norwich leading Windsor in the 4th. Black Knights on 3rd down, but Robbie Crea blasted behind the line of scrimmage, so that brings up 4th and 3, and they're going for it, baby. Jake Conroy to the air. There's no one on the receiving end. Tornado take over. Second play of that drive, Michael Orals on the carry, and he's taken off 44 yards on the ground. That's his second and final score of the night. He had 168 yards to boot, and it's a 33-6 Purple Tornado win. Candor hosting Oxford out in Indian territory. Second quarter, less than a minute left before the half. 4th and goal for the Blackhawks, and Brian Simpson, the senior, getting the handoff, hammering it home. Oxford up 7-6. Next drive, first play from scrimmage, and the big playmaker Josh Wilcox getting the handoff and finding the edge, using that speed, 70-plus yards, trailing. Blackhawks stayed just as far away from him as he can possibly hope for. 12-7 Indians. Now 9.6 seconds left in the half. Angelo Gonzalez, the Hail Mary to Kevin Davis, makes the catch but gets tackled at the 4-yard line. This close to pay dirt. That ends the half, and the Blackhawks get the 20-12 win. Meanwhile, Unigo and Bainbridge Guilford up I-88, and Unigo getting the early go of this one. The handoff out to the left side and into the end zone for the Spartans. That is a touchdown for the green and white. And next play, Spartans going for 2. That one's fumbled up the middle, actually not going for 2. A separate touchdown. The Bobcats recover. We're headed the other way. The Bobcats trying to get things going, tossing it into the air, and that one is picked off inside the 20-yard line. Unigo comes away with the 36-16 win. To the Panthers and the Indians in Spencer. SVE looking for their 3rd win of the season. First drive, first quarter. Garrett Swayze getting the pitch out right, fights his way into the end zone for the score, and it's 6-0 Panthers. Very next drive for Odessa Montour. It's 4th down. Chris Foote getting a couple of feet, steps up in the pocket, finds Noah Angle with a perfect pass. That's how you read the angles. Into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's 7-6 Indians. But the Panthers gained a whole lot on the ground. Third play in the second quarter, Garrett Swayze. Nobody puts baby in the corner unless that's the corner of the end zone. 5 yards out, 30 yards in the drive. SVE gets the 8-6 win. Meanwhile, looking at some other scores from around the section, Ithaca giving Marcellus a run but falling just short. Moravia 41 over END's 14, and Unadilla Valley the big 56-28 win over Sydney.